We don't know what we live on. We have no idea what it is. We don't know what we live on. We have no idea what it is. We don't know what we live on. We have no idea what it is. I was just thinking how crazy it is that. Sorry, I was just sneezing. Guy crossing the street, a crosswalk. Or without a crosswalk. You know, not hustling, not giving it a little bit of hustle, just walking like he's the most important person in the world. See that? Not at a crosswalk. He didn't even put a little hustle into it. Talk about being inconsiderate. If there's no crosswalk, you put hustle into it. But, it's not, yeah, see? Start talking about something and then some freaking person, you know, inconsiderate, not thinking about anything but themselves. I try to think about others. I do think about myself, of course, but I try to think about others too. But here in Spokane, man, these people, they just walk across the street like this guy. Just walking across streets. Oh, he's running. He's putting a little hustle in it. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. But, out here in Spokane, man, the people, they walk, and when they cross the street, I swear to you, they freaking go slower. They lag. They dilly-dally. And when I'm driving, I swear they'll go a little bit slower. And when I'm driving, or when I'm walking, I don't want cars to stop for me. I'll be walking and a car will stop. It's like, nope. Keep going, man. I'm not on the road. You are. You're the driver. I should be yielding for you. And I know that's not how the world works. But that's how I myself do it. So, I don't know. Back home in Illinois, you know, our tattoo studio, Downers Grove Tattoo, it's on Ogden Avenue. It's a 5-street, 2 each lane, 1 middle to, you know, turn. That road is busy. And if you do not look, if you don't be careful, you will get hit. When we were at the medical building, or the professional building, there's a guy that, while we were there, he was walking across the street. He got hit by a car because he didn't pay attention. Out here in Spokane, nobody pays attention, and the drivers are like, "Oh, okay. Since you're walking, you must be, you know, we must obey you." We're back home in Illinois. If you're walking, you're not in control. The people with the cars are in control. So I don't know how that whole talk got changed to that. Oh, because of that guy crossing the street. I think coming from the fitness place, he was a little overweight and he wasn't putting hustle into it. Cross the road with no crosswalk, put hustle into it, and be considerate. In my humble opinion. So, after that aspect, I was saying, we don't know what we live on. We have no idea what it is. It's pretty wild once you realize that there are no concrete proofs or evidence of curvature of the Earth. And when they did the Aries experiment, which was the Aries failure, it found that there was no movement of Earth, that it's stationary. There was also the Michelson-Morley experiment that showed we are not moving. There's no way to test the curvature of the Earth. I tattoo a bunch of, civil engineers, architects and such. I ask them, when you're planning out your buildings, your cities, your blocks of whatevers, are you taking the curvature of Earth into the equations? Because it's what the, whatever radius or circumference of the Earth is, 8 inches of curvature per mile. And when I ask the civil engineers and the architects this, they say, nope, we don't take it into effect. It doesn't matter. You know, the footprint of the building is not big enough. You know? So, you know, if you're architecting towns and buildings, and if you're not taking the curve into effect because what you're building is too small, if that's true for everyone is not taking the curve into account, at some point, you're gonna have to. There's gonna have to be a freaking curve part. But they don't, because there isn't. You know, I think in China there's a 100-mile bridge. I know it's a big difference, 1 to 3, but either way, it's a 100 or 300-mile bridge. It's freaking flat. So, when you realize we're not on a spinning ball, it's like, well, I don't even know what the hell I'm living on. I'm 41 years old, and I don't know what or where I live. I know, Spokane, Washington, United States, Earth, but I don't know what Earth is. I don't know what it is. I think it's flat and motionless. But there are no pictures. We don't know. There could be a dome, there might not. There could be an ice wall, there might not. But all I know is there's no way to detect curvature or motion. Not on a ball, not spinning. There's not someone underneath us, upside fucking down, sticking onto a spinning ball by gravity. That literally sounds ridiculous. Say it out loud. We're on a spinning ball. Water staying on and people are upside down underneath us. It makes perfect sense. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I can't believe I believed it for so long. But now, I don't know where I live, I feel like, like maybe like a little ant or something, like, do ants know that where they're living? Yeah? I mean, do they know that they have big people? Maybe they know that big people are walking around and stuff, but we as humans, the majority of society, don't know where we live or what we live on. And that is ridiculous. I mean, I think we should be a little more advanced than that and know. Some people do, probably, of course, but for the most part of everyone, they don't. We don't. So, I don't know. It's just weird. At 41 years old, I don't know where I live. I don't know what I live on. It's craziness. But, here's the sky today. Sun, sky. Nice fucking tower right there. I don't like that very much. But, oh well. Here we go. Alright, so that was the talk about how 41 years old, I don't know what or where. Sorry. The car kind of acted up there. 41 years old. Don't know what or where I live on. You probably don't either. Just don't know it yet. Stay woke. Wake up. Look up. These aren't clouds. Question everything. Tattoo talk with Jeremy. I work at a tattoo studio. I guess that's the tattoo talk. Later.